Hey, Grandma Hands, this is my Renaissance Grandma. I procrastinated on doing my first 2025 garden tour because I don't know what's growing on. And I think what happened was, you know how sometimes when we drop seeds and they don't come up, and then we drop some more and they still don't come up. And you know, I have a short growth season. So I'm like, okay, I cannot keep playing around with these seeds. I need to drop something different. So you drop something different and that grows, and that's what you have for that season. And so I'm thinking it's almost like cold stratification, like it's sat around the whole winter, and now I think things are coming up. And the reason I say this is because I know what I put in these pots, but that's not what's coming up. And it's too early to, I use the phone app to show me what it is. And it's either says nightshade or it either says mint. So that's not really telling me anything. So I guess I'll have to wait until I get fruit. So I am disappointed that some of the things that I grew have not come up yet. Hopefully they still come. But anyway, let's start this tour. Okay, so there's so much sun. You probably, let me see. These are the tomatoes that I grew in my hydroponics. And then I put in the, did I put it in the crack key? No, I don't think so. But these are the ones that I told you I have never ever been able to grow tomatoes in the house. Well, this is one of those that I got from You Grow Row. So it has five, is that five? It has 5 tomatoes on it. And they have been green since forever. So maybe it was too cold for them to turn yet, but that's what that is. Okay, down here is a purple pea. I had 2 in there, and the cold kind of took out one of them, so I have another one growing in the hydroponics. And you all know what this is. This is the toothache plant. And don't forget, you don't just have to use these for toothaches. You can also make a tincture out of these and put them on an area of your skin that's in pain, and it will numb it. So this does not just numb your mouth, it also numbs the skin. And for you all who are using your medic bags for bug out, don't forget you can put a bottle of that in there if you ever have to do a procedure on someone out in the field. You will have a numbing agent. So I have another one there, and I have a couple more on this one, and then I dropped some more indoors. Let me take this dead plant off. Okay, now I planted 3 types of beans, and so far this is the only thing that's coming up, and it does not even read beans. It just reads nightshade. So hopefully that is a bean. And that one back there, it don't read anything. So I'm hoping that's a bean. But I had the scarlet runner right here. This was the blue Blake bush. And then on this end, I had the mixed tricolor beans. So nothing is coming up. All I'm doing is constantly pulling up weeds every day. Okay, so we have strawberries here. These are the honey oak. Okay, so these are the ones that they're probably done because, but this one didn't give any strawberries yet. And this one over here is a honey oak, but this one should continue to give. It has plenty of flowers on top, which you probably can't see from the sun, or you can see some of them. And there is one strawberry coming. This did put off 5 strawberries. I got 2 and the birds got 2. Okay, this is a blueberry. This is one that I showed you all the blueberries coming in there, still inside that little red sack in there. This is supposed to be sugar peas. It just started to really move since it warmed up, so hopefully it'll do something. This catnip has taken over this pot. It's supposed to be an Aunt Molly's in there somewhere. I think that right there might be the Aunt Molly. But yeah, you know I put catnip in all my pots to reduce so much bug activity. Okay, so that's the little cucumber down there that the bird keep eating. And as you all see, you see I have a lot of greenery, but the cucumber is the only thing that keeps getting eaten, which is why I asked, do they love cucumbers? Because I have all types of greenery around here and everything else is still in place. Okay, these were supposed to be the melons. I dropped them twice, still no action, so we'll just wait. Okay, this one, it has a little rain damage from way back when, because when it was a baby and we had a hard rain, it put holes in it. But this is another bean. Yeah, this is the asparagus long bean. More strawberries. I've been trying to tuck them down in there as I see them sticking out, because some of them are trying to turn red. It was supposed to be mullein, but it was filled with those little things right there, which the thing red is it's a type of weed. So I pulled them all out, and I used a different type of mullein, which I really don't care for this mullein apparently, because it really didn't do anything. So this is a gooseberry. So I stuck this in the middle after I pulled out all those weeds. So if the mullein comes up, great. If it don't, we can't worry about it. Okay, this is a second blueberry tree, and it is loaded. You really probably can't see through this, but it has blueberries there. It has blueberries coming there. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. So this is why I had to cover them up. And there is a ladybug in there, and which I spotted in there yesterday. And I had to make sure it is a ladybug and not one of those things that look like a ladybug. So this should be a nice full tree. Back there is moringa starting to come up. This is the black radish. This is basil and tree collard, which this tree collard, I had to grow this like 3 times. Because this should have came up while it was cold, but it didn't. So I had to grow this in the hydroponic and then bring it out here. Okay. This is another tree collard. It won't do anything. I started it in the hydroponic as well and brought it out here. This is a weed, most likely. So I'm waiting before I pull it up to make sure it is. This is the fig. This was oregano and cilantro. But the bucket completely filled up from a hard rain. And so I had to pour off, because water was literally running over. So I had to pour the water off, and I'm sure I poured out some of the seeds, so nothing is really growing in there. But where this brown mustard green come from, I didn't even grow brown mustard greens. But anyway, we know the mustard green season will be over soon, so I probably need to drop some more cilantro seeds in there. And these are the mustards that I did grow, the green wave. You saw me harvest them the other day. I'm going to get as much as I can out of this and then remove the rest so this pepper can grow. This is, I don't know what pepper this is, but it says nightshade. It won't tell me exactly what pepper it is. Okay. Yes, that's my noisy owl over there because it sees me moving. Okay, up here we have horehound, and I threw flowers in there. That was just supposed to be a flower bin, but I went ahead and threw that horehound in it. Oh, I forgot over here in these strawberries, I also put some borage there because I know that these strawberries was not gonna last. These like a one-term strawberry, and they probably won't drop anything else. And over here, I put some thyme, and as you see, the thyme is coming up just in time. Okay. There's the ginger that I had grew indoors. It also has some catnip in it. These are some peppers mixed with some green onions and garlic and some catnip and carrots, potatoes and catnip. This was my first fig tree. Everything has fallen off. I don't know if it was supposed to, but I don't think it's doing too good, even though I still see green. I still see green on it, but there are other spots that had green like this, and they're now turning brown. So I don't know if this is going to make it or not, but I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, so this is another ginger trying to come up. Turmeric or ginger. Probably turmeric. Back there is supposed to be stinging nettle. Back there, rosemary. This is supposed to be okra, but there is not an ounce of okra coming up. It's just weeds. And this little thing right here, it just says mint when I put the plant identifier on it. But I put 2 okra seeds in here, and it has not done anything. Up there is just supposed to be flowers. It looks like my lavender is coming back down there. I hadn't even used that pot for this year, but I do see greenery. And here are 3 types. Let me see if I can open up a piece of this. This is another one of them pots where I told you I believe something is coming in from another season, because I only grew basil and tomatoes, and it's like other things are happening in here. Okay, I'm looking for the tag to see which tomato this is. I don't see the tag. Okay. Well, one of them is supposed to be Dr. White Cheese. One of them is supposed to be, oh, I don't even remember the name of it. It's the one that GT Jr. is doing a community thing with. And this one, and there was one over there, but it fell over out of nowhere, and that's the Dr. White Cheese over there. And that's the Morgan lifter over there. That I came out here and it was just laying down, and it wasn't like nice and sturdy, like the stems feel. It was not like that. It had just gotten really weak. So there's other things growing in here. I don't know what they are. We'll figure it out at some point. And those are, I think that's all I have out here. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. This is my 2025 first garden tour. Bye-bye. I'll pray for you, you pray for me, and we'll watch God change things. God bless everybody.